March 17th. Put that date on your calendars. Try to get this video out before then. But there's going to be three main changes with your credit score. The first one is medical bills are no longer going to be allowed to be reported on your credit score. So you have an emergency surgery, or you just go to the doctor and you're not able to pay the bill at that time or in between the grace period that they give you. They're not supposed to they're not supposed to get, try to put that in your credit report.
Is it completely being removed from your credit report?
It should be, but apparently, what I'm hearing, I'm still, like knee deep in the research, is that the medical entities will try to keep it on.
Mm-hmm.
They'll try to take it off and then put it back on. So you just got to be mindful. We're not sponsored, but I've been looking at Aura.
Mm-hmm.
Aura is a pretty good credit score checking application where obviously it'll show you all three of the bureaus,
mm-hmm.
but it'll also tell you if your information is being placed on the dark web and stuff like that. So all of those are invaluable because I hate quoting Hove, especially right now, but my word and my balls is all I got. Mm-hmm. So all you got is your name.
Yeah.
All you have is your name. So you might want to make sure that your livelihood is good,
mm-hmm.
straight. I keep forgetting the second thing, so I'm gonna skip over that. But the last thing is the however long you've been at your job,
mm-hmm.
however long you've been paying your bills, however long you've been paying your rent, stuff like that. There's going to be a new AI system that takes all that information and it is going to say how good you've been at paying your bills on time.
So it's a social score.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So and they're going to report that to the three bureaus. Mm-hmm. So if you've been doing that for, if that's just the norm, then you should see your credit score go up. When if you haven't, you haven't been that good, then get your life together. But that's great because the only way that we could up our credit score now is to go into purposeful debt.
Spending
and then paying it off, and then making sure we're below a certain percentage, and the whole nine, and just being financially responsible. We should be financially responsible anyway, mm-hmm. but we should also be rewarded for owning an apartment, or not owning an apartment, but renting an apartment, owning a home, and paying those bills. I know I've been here for 7 years, mm-hmm. not one late payment. Ever, mm-hmm. not once, right? Utilities, and those are the standards, and those are the bottom lines that we need to have. Like, it should never be a choice of, do I get this Birkin bag or do I pay my rent?
I mean, you should pay your rent.
You're saying it like it's common sense. You're saying it like it's common sense, but it happens. It should never be a conversation of, do I buy these flu game 12s? Or do I pay my water bill?
Pay your water bill.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna look, but I'm gonna look fly.
You can look fly.
I'm gonna look fly, and if
sounds crazy.
And if I get the matching Jordan shirt, I'm gonna be killing them. We're Fab at. We be killing them.
No, that makes no sense though.
It makes, but you're saying it as if it's common sense, and guess what?
But it is common sense. Though,
common sense ain't so common.
It is common sense. Why would you? The sneakers are gonna be there.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Go on Nike right now and see if you can find them.
That's where they have other sources. You can find them sneakers.
You gonna pay more on StockX?
So what?
Go? Now so what? My water bill $1.50.
So you rather?
I need. I'm just using the arbitrary number. I'm just using a random. I gotta look fly. I gotta look fly. Yeah?
Nah,
I mean, though,
if that's the case, then the 12s are like what, two and some change.
It doesn't even matter about the price itself doesn't matter. It's the mindset.
That's stupid. Nah.
What you want me to say? Listen. What happened? Oh yes. Okay. Number 2, new credit score models are rolling out. So the FICO scores are shifting. Lenders are transitioning to alternative scoring models. Tri-merge reports are ending. Oh, that's what it was. So, you're gonna start seeing. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're gonna start seeing. Like if you go for, to buy a new house or buy a rental property or get a car or whatever, that you need a loan on and that you need to start talking to a bank, or wherever you're at, they're going to start using just 2 of the bureaus instead of all 3. So like you're going to start seeing, oh no, it depends on the company. So, if you go to Nissan, they might look at your Equifax and your TransUnion. If I go to Toyota, they might look at TransUnion. You feel me? So it depends on the entity itself. But yeah. So that's going to be a little bit of a change. I think the biggest impact one is going to be the third one.
Which one?
Which is how long have you been paying your bills on time?
Yeah.
And your and also the spending habits too.
Oh, what about the Affirm stuff you were telling me?
Oh, I forgot about that. So that was the stuff that the 3 things that I was just talking about, that was the newest information. So the Affirm stuff that I was telling you about is, all right, so these, just letting y'all know, yo, if you want to buy anything, right? You want to buy, I don't give a shit what you want to buy. You want your Jordans, your Birkenstock, whatever you want to buy. And you see them little tabs that say Afterpay, Klarna, Affirm, all of that. Just be careful, because as of right now, and I don't know when this is gonna go into play, but right now, it's a soft inquiry on your credit report. And that it's a little, nudge. It doesn't move the needle. It doesn't affect it. But, and again, I don't know when this is gonna start. I'm not sure if it starts March 17th or a little bit later. It might be the summer. But they're going to start doing hard inquiry checks on those entities, on those items when you buy them. And what that does is that's going to make a new hard inquiry on your credit report, and that's going to be terrible, because your credit takes a dip when you do a hard inquiry, when you open up a new loan, and it's going to take a hit regardless of whether you pay it on time or not. It takes a hit when you close, because these credit bureaus want to see, well, how long are you able to keep this account open, right? I had a Zales card, and they automatically closed it because I was never using it. I'm not getting flashy and getting all. I got my wife's ring. That was it. That was it. I didn't use it. They closed it. Credit took a hit. It was 0. My balance was 0. So that's why you're always supposed to have a small revolving balance with any of your credit cards. And stay away. As of right now, I think you guys are good, but soon, stay away from Affirm, Klarna, unless it's something big. Don't be using it for like no $60, $100, $200 items. If it's not thousands,
but
and thousands,
at that point, you should have just paid it off.
Yeah. If you ain't got it, don't buy it.
Yeah.
You feel me? The way I do it is I'll use gas, right?
Yeah, gas is the best way. Gas and some groceries.
Yeah, gas and some groceries. So the way I do it is, I'll look at my bank account. Okay, I got such and such money that I can spend. Right, I need to spend that on gas, but instead of using that money, I'll use my card. I get points. Right, I'll wait for it to clear, and then I'll pay it off immediately. So it's as if it was never even there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But what I did gain is some points.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah.
So that's the way I do it, and just to make sure that I'm always in the green. But yeah, so just be careful with that Affirm, yo. The Affirm, Klarna. after paying all of those, because like
buy now, pay later.
Yeah. Just be careful. This is not 20, 30 years ago, and you could put stuff on layaway and you be alright, and if you don't pay it, then you just lose the deposit money, or you have a couple months to pay it off or whatever. It's not like that no more, yo. They coming for your necks. And why is credit so important? Credit is no longer important when you make a certain amount of money. If you're middle class, and especially if you live below the poverty line, your credit score matters because now you're dictating how much purchasing power you have. I can buy a fucking car right now. Right now, I could buy a car, whole paid off. Boom. It's not paid off.
No, it's not.
It's not paid off. But
to the company,
yes. And to the bank, it's paid off. But that's Peter. That's robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah, well, you're not robbing Peter. You're gonna pay Peter back later, technically.
No. It's robbing Peter to pay Paul, but Peter called the cops and I got caught. So it's you just got to be careful, y'all.
Yeah.
And just be smart. Just be smart with your money and smart with the way that you use credit, yo. Just don't be out here. If you don't got it, if you don't got the money, don't buy it. You know. You just got to be disciplined. Got to be super, super disciplined.